And we're back, Mega Mike, at the chill zone in the new gen.
In the new gen. Yes, sir.
In HD.
Good to be here. Yeah,
We've got a couple of special guests in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Toxic in the house, and we got FLUXIFIED.
Yo, yo.
Toxic's straight off the beach there. He's still in his outfit from Greece. Look at him.
Yeah, yes, sir. Just spawned in.
He didn't want to come home.
Yeah, jeez, eh?
Got the souvenirs.
Yes,
so how we doing, guys?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad, man. It's a nice, beautiful day where I'm at. Sun's shining.
What, in game?
Yes,
just
sir.
see Toxic look around. Yeah, dude. We live in it.
Yeah.
We live in it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, Toxic, I noticed that you've not really been like hardcore playing it. You've just been mucking around and playing with some of the build skins and stuff like that, right? Is that what you were saying in your most recent video? You've not been like at it grinding, right?
No, yeah. I was supposed to play with like the OG team, but things fell through and that didn't end up happening. I'm playing with Wiz's team. I think we're doing a wipe together tomorrow.
Nice.
So for future proof, it's Wednesday the 25th. So we'll be playing with his team, and hopefully it'll be a good wipe.
Yeah, especially
Yes,
now that everything's getting wiped, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I've not lost any sleep in terms of like I don't think I've missed out much. I do want to play the game, but I don't want to play it and get raided by a missile launcher, which hopefully fixed now. I don't know. Have you guys come into like contact with that?
Flux.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's been bad.
So I was playing with these guys at the start of early access, right? We had a rough time with it, but we actually built a base in the end. You know, we had a shooting floor, roof to land the mini on, and everything. And these guys, I was just chilling, doing something like IRL, and these guys were like, "Yo, dude, we were raided, and we just thought we got raided like normally. And then when I logged in, it was like killed by homing missile, and I was like, "What, dude?" And I just put out a video as well, like talking about the next gen, and I wasn't aware of like this homing missile thing at that time, like just before I uploaded that. And then like it just started going crazy. Like I built like a 1x1, it got raided. I logged in, went to sewer, came back, and it was raided again.
Yeah.
It was actually insane, dude. I tried like building bases hidden in like rocks and stuff, like in little crevices in rocks, in the snow, like in the middle of nowhere. Went for a launch recycle run, came back, hole in the bottom of the base. Like it was insane.
Yeah.
Unplayable, literally unplayable.
Yeah.
There was
Well,
just a
it's
couple
really
of
bad.
huge bases, you know what I mean? Like G22 down there was a huge base. Like, just, you know that they're the ones just running around raiding
Just
everybody.
profiting from the glitch, right? Like it's bad, right?
Yeah.
But they got it straightened out now, though, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean that's
a
the
good
reason
thing,
why
man.
they kind of had to do the wipe, really, because
Yeah.
people would just be so loaded, and you'd have all these new players jumping on, and it would just no one would be able to get started, man. These big bases would just raid everyone with all the stuff they got for like 50 GP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was definitely a good call. They decided to do that because they first originally said, I believe, that they weren't going to wipe it, right? But now, you know, because of recent events, they are, right? So that's good.
People are mad, though.
That is good.
People are mad at
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
monthlies are wiped when they've put in a week. But I don't know, like I said on my video, and I kind of got a bit of backlash for it. Like half of me is thinking, are we surprised? If you've played this game before, you should really know that this week was not going to be plain sailing any stretch of the imagination.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you still got that up though, because now you're still going to have your blueprints, right? So you're still going to have that edge in the game, right? I imagine a lot of people today are definitely out grinding to get their BPs in before before tomorrow, right? Because at least that way you'll be a little bit ahead of the game.
100%.
In that aspect. But to tell you the truth, man, I never really thought of the first week as guaranteed gameplay anyways, to be honest with you. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot worse, boys, to be honest with you, than what it is. There has been some bad glitches, but, like, I honestly thought we were going to be looking at, like, a game crash, or at least, like, be down for a couple hours. But, you know, none of that happened, and I never heard of it happening. So, that's a good thing, you know. And the game does run, you know, decently smooth. There is some little bugs in it, a little bit of lag and stuff, but
Yeah,
visually
for
it's
the most part, when you put it side by side to the old gen, it's just like the glitches. I think you can't enjoy the game to its fullest if there's a glitch such as the missile glitch. So I can understand people's frustration because they just want to play the game and enjoy it. So when this glitch is fully patched, and hopefully we have very little glitches to report back when the game comes out tomorrow for everyone else and it wipes in the evening, I'm hoping at that point everything is just good to go, everyone's having fun, because it is amazing. I'm not going to shy away from saying, like, the devs have done a brilliant job.
Hey. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. You know what, man? I'm going to say right now, it was well worth the wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll say that right now, man. It's just like me and Kilter were just flying around one of the helis, and like we were at like a decent altitude, and I was just like, man, like look what you can see. Like you can see everything around you. You know what I mean? Like everything seems to be rendering nicely. You know what I mean? We could see, what did it say? We could see the lighthouse from like 17 grids away. From 17 grids away. And not just seeing it, you actually see the light rotating like it would in like, real life. Like it's really cool, man. They definitely did a good job. The water's just phenomenal.
The water's insane. The waters, just the graphics in general, great. I said to Pedro today, I was like, I bet you've had your work cut out for you, and he's like, yeah, but I enjoy it, and this game has so much to offer now, and the fact that, well, we spoke about it, didn't we? We were like, oh, build skins are coming, and they've just been released, not as in the skin store, but they've been announced that they're going to be coming. I'm pretty sure they're coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
They've dropped a lot though. I thought they'd just dropped one, but they've dropped what, three or four?
Yeah. Adobe, Brutalist,
four.
the Wood one, and the Brick
Great,
one, right?
mate. They're gonna rake that in with money. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna go on the additional content section, I think, on the menu.
Exactly.
It's additional content.
It's everything we've been speaking about.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
So is that like
give them a good influx as well of money and stuff?
Yeah. So that's gonna be like a separate store, kind of. You think there, or like
so
it's
it'll
gonna
be part
be like
of the skin store, but it would just be a different tab almost.
Yeah.
Section in it.
Yeah. Nice.
I think the interesting thing is that because we're getting the gingerbread skin building skins as well around Christmas, presumably.
For Christmas.
Since they're in right now, so. They probably have quite a few plans for like building skins and like bringing them to the game, because I mean, not even the PC don't even have the gingerbread one, do they?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Do they actually?
Because
do you like a haunted house Halloween skin?
I've seen it in one of their trailers, similar to ours.
Right. Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah, so we're getting the legacy skin, but I thought we're not getting the legacy shelters yet, right?
Yeah, I hope we do get them though, because it would be really good, especially for like first day. You know what I mean? Because I think it's 500 wood, boys. It's only 500 wood, I think. You know what I mean? Like
just for chucking them up anywhere. If you're doing HQM or like anything at spawn point somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't need a TC or nothing. You know what I mean? You can quickly throw your furnaces down. Like, you know what I mean? I think they'd be a well-used item in the game, to be honest with you, especially for like the first day or two, or maybe just for like really anyone like just starting wipe late. You know what I mean? You can throw a shelter down quick and stash a few things in there until you can build something more solid, right? I think they're great to have, man, for sure. They'd be great.
I know.
Yeah.
It's all coming now, man. It's all coming.
This is the power of the new game, right? Yeah. This is the power. You can feel the power of the game.
I think we're going to get a roadmap tomorrow as well.
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so.
Could you freaking imagine, boys?
My spidey
senses my god!
Me, because it's the perfect time. You've got build skins coming that are raking a lot of money, and then you'll have all the eyes on it. So you're going to be like, okay, well, this is what we're going to supply throughout the year too, yeah. And it will have everybody's eyes on it, looking and grabbing their attention. So prime time really tomorrow. So it's going to be exciting.
Yep. Absolutely, man.
As well, right?
Huh? What's that?
It's a Deadblock Day?
Well.
Yeah.
So the time to do it.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. That's gonna be crazy. Or like, do you think maybe that tomorrow we're gonna get? Do you think that roadmap would just come right to the full-on game, or do you think it'd be like PTB thing first?
PTB. 100%.
Yeah, PTB.
We'll get
100%.
We'll get PTB tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think
now, I haven't even tried to get into it. To be honest with you, I haven't even tried to get into it yet. So like, I was wondering about that today. Well, I got it on mine. Same do anyways. Like it's on my screen. I got 2 and 2.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got it, and I did enter it, but it's just got the last update to the PTB that was the same on the old gen. So nothing.
Okay.
It's just the same as it was at the moment.
Is there a donut map on there? No, sorry, no.
I'm not sure. There might be. It did say something
Yeah.
like donut map, but don't quote me. I don't know exactly what it
Yeah.
said about it.
Actually, yeah, I was we jumped on a community server that said it was donut on the seed, and when you got in there, it obviously wasn't. But it was like one of those aim training servers. Remember that there, Kilted?
Yeah.
And it said donut on it, but it wasn't actually. I was kind of having high hopes because I did like the donut map. It was a little buggy, but I think it was a cool map. Yeah, it is. Like I think it was like, especially for the helis, it'd be cool because it's not like you need to just run straight across the map to go do a raid, right? You know what I mean? There's like more behind it. You gotta like run all the way around, right? It's not like you can just straight shoot. So I think it's more like a plan thing. You definitely want to build like a raid base for sure. You don't want to do like try and pull something quick on a donut map. I don't think like halfway across it. But no, hopefully they bring something similar. You know what I mean? That'd be nice.
So I've got a question for everyone. Toxic, I'll front it to you first. So I want to know what you all guys think, because I know it's like hotly discussed right now. So do we think? I think I know what Toxic's going to say, but do we think we're going to get monthly updates? Is it going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I think
What's the
there
point?
is going to be monthly updates.
What's the point in updating the game to have more updates when you're not gonna have more frequent updates? Like, what is the point?
Yeah, man.
There's
We
so
wanna
much for them
use-
to add in, you know.
Yeah, we want to
keep
use the
us
whole
hooked.
power of our systems, man. You know what I mean? Like I want to see the full potential of what my console can do. You know what I mean within the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd be
And they
awesome.
want to keep us locked in here, you know. And there's going to be stuff every month. I think.
What do you think,
for
Flux?
sure. What do you think, Flux? Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot easier for them to bring stuff across, but if they do monthly updates, then we definitely have to get a roadmap tomorrow. If we don't get a roadmap tomorrow, then I mean,
when did that get announced?
there's not much time for them to do
It
it.
was back in like, was it November?
June, was it last year? Like, it was like quite a while ago, because we just had the furnaces, the drones, was it labs as well?
No, it wasn't that one. It was the one after. They were like, oh yeah, roadmap's coming, but they. Didn't say.
Then.
Yeah.
And we never
Yeah.
got it. We got next gen, so...
But I honestly think though the devs did try though in that scenario, like with the old game. Like I think they honestly did probably try and give it a good go, putting vehicles in it, but they probably just kept having issues, like trying to optimize it for PlayStation 4.
The
like
devs aren't the one at fault for most of Rust consoles. Like downfalls. It's been the higher ups for sure. Like why wasn't this thing a thing before a year or two ago? How the contract? There's got to be a contract, otherwise I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's usually not a sole decision, right, to be made, right? Usually, you know what I mean. You got like it's usually big companies and stuff. Like you got investors and stuff like that. You know what I mean. You gotta worry about like what they're saying and money and stuff, right? Because it's not cheap making a game like this. Like I couldn't imagine. You know what I mean? It'd definitely be expensive. For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just super impressed with the man in general. Like in all, and I thought like honestly it went way better launch than other than the glitch thing. You know what I mean? But I mean for just like actual gameplay, like how it performed. Like I think it was awesome.
The Sony Microsoft thing wasn't very good either. I know it's not really a double level.
No.
But that was a car crash.
I remember you calling his chat, bro, while I was doing that stream.
Yeah. Well, everyone sitting here spent another $80, right?
Yeah.
But you know, I did get an extra skin out of it. I guess I'll get the deluxe G-Door skin, and then I also should get the ultimate here come tomorrow.
Yeah.
So get all those Rust coins. But but I don't
There's been
regret spending it.
quite a community reaction to a lot of the problems, right?
Yeah, a lot.
You said you've had a bit of backlash there, but Toxic, I think like in your videos you were right when you were saying like, guys, just come on, chill, you know, and it's like, come on, guys, just chill a bit, right? Like this week, the game's officially getting released, right?
Yeah.
So this week was about these things.
You needed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, exactly, and that's what a lot of this was about too. Like the early release, it's nice that we got to play it, but you know, they also got to work all these bugs out too and seeing what was actually going to happen when a server was like full. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we were playing it in real time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, like the arrows not coming out of retrievable after piercing bodies, and bed assignments not working, the hazmats distorting in first person, you know, the water treatment plant garage door not visually open in Flux, instant death in tunnels under the launch site, and audio issues within monuments. There was a lot of audio issues with the recycler.
The only thing about all this is that I feel as if they haven't allowed themselves enough time to understand all of these bugs and try and test the game to its limit. I think it would have been wiser to come out at least 2 or 3 weeks before the initial release and say, right, this is a beta, guys, early access, whatever you want to call it, just test the game, have fun and see what you come out with and report back. And it didn't feel as if it was like that at first. It was like, we found all these glitches, and then Double 11 were like, oh yeah, can you report these to us? Instead of sort of like, oh yeah, this game may have glitches, report them to this and that. It felt it was definitely a car crash.
Yeah, that's definitely a sad thing that happened, man. Like I was hoping they were gonna get it fixed, but I was hoping we are gonna get like compensated from PlayStation Store, but you know that wasn't the deal. So, but we are getting 500 Rust. We're getting 500 Rust coins, I think it is, from the devs there, from Double 11. So that's not bad, man.
Is 500 a lot? Because obviously I don't buy skins. So
it's not. But I think I still appreciate it though, because you know what I mean. Like they didn't really have to do it. You know what I mean? Where it wasn't their issue. Like you know what I mean?
I think those set of skins there, they kind of lowered the price a little bit. I noticed. Like the desert camo set was only $480, wasn't it, Mike?
Yeah, something
like
around
that.
there. Yeah,
something like that. So yeah, maybe they kind of just.
But do we think? Sorry to move the topic back, but I've just had a thought. Like, do we think we're going to be able to buy the building skins with Rust coins, or do you think it's going to be more like the dark camo pack, where you have to buy it directly from the storefront?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, if that's what that thing is. It's just a quick link to that. I'm wondering if that's what that's going to be, because I technically haven't seen it yet. It's just a blank screen. So I was kind of wondering, is that just going to be a quick link to their other, you know, things they have to sell on the PlayStation Store? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm wondering, if that's, you know, like what you're saying, if that's going to be like that. But to me, I hope I'm still going to be able to use my Rust coins to buy it. You know what I mean? If it's a skin. Yeah. Like, I don't know, but like you say, the other ones you couldn't, right? But
it says that it will be on the Discord. It says that building skins will be available on both Xbox Store and PlayStation Store from June 26th. So, yeah, I mean that kind of makes me think it's like a storefront thing, like the dark camo pack.
You just know that's going to cost a bit. I have a funny feeling it's going to cost quite a bit, and people are going to be like, "What?"
Yeah, it'd be like friggin' probably like 10,000 Rust coins. Can you imagine?
I'm trying to think. What was PCs?
Well, I don't know. Their skins are expensive though, man. Some of their skins are like up there in value. Like I'm pretty sure I seen like isn't that smiley face one worth like over $1,000?
So
the Grim,
the brick one,
the Grin, yeah, the Grin, I think it is.
Oh no,
I don't know.
That's like supply and demand sort of skins. Like from people that have made them. I'm talking about like Face Punch.
Okay.
Brick is $13. Adobe is $6. Shipping container was $7.50. Brick, Adobe, and ship bundle was $40. Oh, so they could do it. They could do a whole they could do a whole bundle and put.
Oh, you're right.
Tag.
Yeah. So we could be looking at like $60-$70 for all of them.
You're looking at paying at half a mortgage, for them.
Yeah, it's like buying the game again, boys.
Every month.
Every month. Yeah, jeez.
I was saying it's interesting that we haven't got shipping container day one, but I think it might be related to how you can like paint it different colors on PC. Maybe there's like some kind of
programming behind it.
I'm intrigued that we got Adobe though. I was surprised that we got Adobe, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like that. What's your favourite ones
Brutalist.
So far?
Brutalist.
Brutalist is sick.
Yeah.
The which one?
Yeah. The Brutalist, like the concrete looking one.
Yeah, exactly. That's really cool. Yeah, that one was really cool.
It used to be a high core skin, or it was going to originally be a high core skin. And they changed it to stone on PC. Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, eh?
So what do we think is going to be in the roadmap then, if it was to come tomorrow?
Well, we'd get Junkyard for sure, would we not? For sure. We'd have to get them. And well, that's another talk is Excavator, right?
Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
Scientists are in the game.
So they've been in the game since Old Gen as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, they have. Someone was like, "Oh, I typed this in. You couldn't spawn them in, but they're in the game." It's like, okay.
Yeah,
I just hope we get Miltons. I want Miltons tomorrow, dude. Come on. I don't know why we haven't got Miltons in the game yet.
We need bigger maps.
Yeah, it said
Yeah.
something about rotation as well. They'll be on rotation, I'm sure was the wording when they talked about it in one of the...
Yeah, 'cause it was in the old gen, but it's just not in the new gen version
Yeah.
for some reason. But I don't know, we'll have to see. I think we'll get a roadmap tomorrow. I do actually think we'll get a roadmap tomorrow. It makes sense. They'll want to come out kind of, you know,
Guns
with a
blazing.
bang,
Strong.
start a new
Yes.
gen, bugs fixed, build skins, you know, keep that hype going.
So, do you think if we get a roadmap, do you think we'd be getting at least one road vehicle with it? Right at the
I
hop?
see what you did there.
Right?
Yeah.
I think more vehicles are
Yeah.
pretty guaranteed. I think motorbikes
Yeah.
are pretty...
Motorbikes. If it's gonna stay, if it's gonna continue to be like 3.5K maps, then motorbikes and bikes,
Bicycles. Yeah.
Yeah. Those bicycles, the one with the wagon on the back of it, like the three-wheel one, that doesn't look too bad, man. Probably put some farm in the back of that. ring your little bell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I just hope we get... I mean, my one, desire from the roadmap is just new monuments, man. I think we need some new monuments, like Arctic or Mill
Yeah.
Silo, you know?
Yeah, we definitely do, man. We definitely, because you know what, man, it's getting like, especially with the high pop servers, like we said it yesterday, it's like every time you go to a monument, they're like friggin' ran. You know what I mean? They're already done. Like you'll run to the top of Dome and someone flew by friggin' in a hot air balloon and jacked all the boxes on the top of it, right? Like I noticed like they'll definitely, if they're doing more like higher pop servers, they'll definitely have to give us more monuments, man. Like we probably need, like, I think like an extra maybe 3 at least, man, if we're gonna have like a 150, 200 pop friggin' server.
Yeah, I mean, some of the things we do know about, like, we know that we're getting higher pop coming, we know we're getting bigger servers coming, we know we're getting more weather effects coming. Like, those are things they've already said.
Yeah.
It's just, what's next, you know? And I'm sure we'll all be like, oh my god, you know, when it's actually revealed, but it keeps me guessing.
Yeah, exactly. Get some rain and stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
What do you see on the roadmap, Toxic?
Oh, I see missiles. What is it? MRLS?
MROS.
Whatever. Yeah, them. Cars. I don't know about excavator. I'm not. It depend. That all depends when bigger maps come out. So.
Yeah.
Bigger maps to be on the roadmap. I'd like to think so.
Caves as well. You were talking.
Oh
about
yeah, caves are definitely coming. Yeah. So caves. That's another one. Other than that.
Yeah. Did you guys ever hear about that sea biome they have, like on PC there? It's like
cities that they're working on.
Well. No, what it is it's like an underground tunnel that goes out underneath the ocean, and there's just like a room underneath the ocean, and you can build inside of it. So you can like put like a door in the front hallway and block it off and build in there. On PC.
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah.
It's a new one for me.
Yeah, it was pretty
me
cool,
too.
man. I'm pretty sure I seen it on one of Throat's videos, I think, or something. Pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on PC it was pretty cool, or maybe in JTL's, one of them.
You know, it's kind of funny. Obviously, we've had the missile glitch, but PC had the boomerang glitch, didn't it? With
Yeah, with the
weapons.
rating, man, like it would do one damage to any door. Doesn't matter if it's high qual or wood. I'm pretty sure it was 1 damage to any door.
I was watching someone's video, and they had like a sign outside their base, and they were called like the Boomerang Bros, and they just went around like
Yeah,
everyone's base.
yeah, the boomerang bros. Yeah.
Boomerang bros, that's bro.
Yeah.
It's a wild ride, this game, man. But I mean,
It is,
like
man.
Toxic was saying, I mean, I appreciate obviously what the devs have done here. They've done a great job. Like,
Yeah,
obviously we've got our
absolutely.
issues, but it is the start, and we are in early access, and I really want to get that across because I'm not just trying to dog on this game or whatever, because it's a great
absolutely
achievement.
not. It is, man. It is. And I think a lot of that, like a lot of like the missile style, you just seen like the backlash. You know what I mean? And like it's just like, well, stop thinking about that so much, man. Just think about the game itself.
Well, the communication's has been good though.
And the communication's been good.
People ask for communication and they get communication, and then people moan that they communicated, and it's like there's a lot. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that going on. It's a bit crazy.
I sort of understand the complaints, in a sense that how Double 11 went around announcing the specific glitch. I don't know. But from my point of view, if I was in their position, I would have said, we've heard your, we've seen the forms, thank you for filling them out. There's a lot of glitches we're working on to iron out. We're going to be fixing them. We're going to roll out a patch notes. Thank you for your feedback. Carry on playing and enjoy it. I wouldn't have said, personally, oh yeah, sorry, we're fixing the homing missile glitch because that's affecting the game, blah, blah, blah. Because then literally everybody started doing that glitch.
Yeah. But that's true too, man. It definitely exploded a bit when that was said. But like, to me,
do you think it was all over the place by that point anyway? A lot of people knew about it at that point. It was all over the main social medias. You know?
I must have seen at least I think I might have seen 4 or 5 shorts on YouTube, man. Friggin' on that.
Yeah, it was out there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was out there. Like I think maybe that might have put it out maybe a little bit quicker. You know what I mean? It may have let it more known because more people are paying attention. They're waiting to hear news. You know what I mean, on the game, right? So maybe it did, but I think it would have eventually blown up to a real bad thing, anyways. And at the end of the day, man, all your stuff would have got gotten anyways. I don't know. I think, man, because it was honestly, we were on the server for. Someone figured it out fast on our server, man. Because remember we were hearing the booming. When the first hour or two, the first hour we're on the server, we just hear these big booms. I'm like, man, that's a big boom, man. Someone already got stuff. I didn't see heli go down or nothing, right? And it was just surprising to me. I was like, so it was figured out. People did figure it out pretty quick, and things spread fast. But I don't know. I think Pedro's gotten a lot of backlash. You know what I mean? From that, he definitely has. From a lot of people, and I think it's a little much, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Way certain people were going on about it.
There are some posts, the one on Twitter that I saw. Everyone's like, this was at the point where there wasn't a fix for it. Everyone's like, I'm getting raided. This is ruining the game for me. And then you have Ross Console Edition on X post this thing saying, how's your wipe going? Are you having fun? What? How out of touch are you?
Yeah, what's your favorite heli? I know what you mean. Yeah,
but they want to try and raise the morale, though. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. They try and want to raise morale, keep everybody, because you don't just keep focusing on the problems, do you?
No, man, that's what I mean. I think a lot of people just need to look at this game and like in the sense stop and smell the roses, man. Look what we got, boys. Look at the game. We thought we were getting 1 heli, we got 2. You know what I mean? Who knows? We might get something crazy tomorrow. You know what I mean? The graphics are insane. It's definitely the game. I would say is at least 3 times better the quality than what it was. At least 3-4 times.
You can just feel the power. It's like jumping in a BMW M3 or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
compared to Fiesta or something. It's you just feel the difference, right? It's crazy.
I didn't even get up off the beach yet, and I was like, oh my god, just laying on the beach. I didn't even get up yet. You know what I mean? I was like, I could see the water rolling up against my face on the screen, man. I was like, oh,
the foam.
This is sick, man.
I've never been so happy to see foam in my life.
Yeah, man. The water is just insane, man. I friggin'.
That's why.
This looks crazy.
Play the game. There was so much stuff going on in my head. Oh, I've got to show off the skins. Oh, I've got a live stream. No, I've got to make this. I've got to make that. I'm like, I haven't made time to actually just play the game.
Yeah. You need to do that, man. You need to do that, man. You need to.
And tomorrow's the perfect time. Starting tomorrow.
And do it. Yeah, absolutely, man. You definitely need to get, your hands dirty with the game for sure, man. It's friggin' awesome.
I'm also wondering, when the content creator stuff is rolling out, because I would have thought if they're bringing out building skins, they would have contacted. They might have, I don't know, but I would have thought they would have contacted the content creators. Oh, we're bringing out building skins. We picked you. Would you like to have early access to these skins, or at least have them for free so you can just get them straight away, put them up, and create content? I don't know if you guys have had an email yet, but it seems like they're quiet on it.
No.
Yeah, I wonder. Like, I didn't know. Like, how many of them were they looking for? You know what I mean? Like, how many content creators? Do you know? Like, did
There's
they?
no
Was there any
specific
word about it?
number. It was
There's
just-
yeah, exactly. Like, I'm pretty sure that like Obi would be getting it for sure.
Obi
know,
already
he
gets free
must-
skins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So he's I don't know, man, because you said they're releasing those skins tomorrow, right?
It hasn't been
Yeah.
confirmed.
Yeah,
that's
but
what-
no,
I guess
has it been
say.
confirmed?
Yeah, on Discord.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I was gonna say maybe if it's not, I said maybe they're still gonna do that. You know what I mean? Maybe it's gonna be like the end of maybe the end of next week or something. They do it like when they actually put them in. But if we're getting them tomorrow, then we're definitely not gonna see any pre-videos on it. I wouldn't say, unless other than what they put out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird one because the content creator program initially, I mean, I think I signed up, it was like mid-April or something when I sent it off and when they kind of first announced it. So it is strange that there's been no, announcements or anything. Because, I mean, I'm not even saying from my perspective I, expect to be one of those people, but I would have thought they would have put something out on the socials, like, this is the first wave of kind of Rust Console officially, official content creators, show them some love, and then just tag some people or something like that. I thought something like that would have been announced. So I'm intrigued to see how it's going to be handled.
Yeah, me too, man. That's friggin' it's definitely gonna be interesting to see, man. Hopefully we just hear maybe they might release a word on it tomorrow in the dev blog. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I wanna see something about the anti-cheat because I don't know about you guys, but
that was my next question.
Yeah,
that was my next question too.
It's disgusting.
So what have you seen, Brad? Because I've seen that post when you said I've seen so many. What have you seen? What like?
I've seen people literally just showing their devices and saying, "Oh, I'm not going to be banned again," and I'm just like,
what?
What? Oh my god!
Is that on TikTok primarily?
Yeah, I'm not going to name names. I'm not crying about it either. I'm just saying there is so many people cheating on this game, and I wouldn't moan about it or complain about it if nothing was said about an anti-cheat. But the fact something has been said, I'm really hoping if it is or whenever it is, it kicks in as soon as possible because otherwise, what hope do we have as legit players?
Yeah, exactly. You're right, man. You're right. And we've talked about it before on here, especially when you got one as your neighbor that's within the same grid as you, it makes life difficult, man. In the game, man. Absolutely, man. It's almost pointless. You know what I mean? It's just you're just getting grubbed all the time by a cheater. And you know what I mean? We normally, when it happens to us, man, we usually bounce to try and find another server. But like you say, man, it's so it's so common now. You know what I mean? There's a lot of I don't know. I'd gotta say, man, it's got to be in the 20s, boys, percentile. It's got to be.
Oh yeah, there's
yeah, you know what I mean?
I mean, let's not kid ourselves now. But I'm hoping if they're gonna ban them, what's it gonna be? An IP ban, an account ban?
Yeah. And that's what I wonder too. I thought about that too. Because you said they can ban from console, right? They can actually just
console, but there is obviously workarounds. But yeah, it's just hassle.
Yeah, I was that's what I was thinking too. But what if someone sold their PlayStation 5 and then you bought it, you know what I mean, just to play Rust, and all of a sudden you can't play Rust on it. You know what I mean? That'd be a little bit disappointing.
With IP as well and all of that. So.
Oh, does it? Okay, yeah. It combines the two. Hey, I see what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. But no, I'm hoping there's something going to be coming up here soon, or something said about it. Because like I say, I don't think it's implemented right now. You know what I mean? So hopefully it's definitely going to be put in there for tomorrow. You know
let's start seeing some statistics about how many people they've banned and stuff like that.
That's what I want to see as well, because Face Punch did that. They rolled out their yearly ban list of how many people they banned, and that's what I want to see. That's the sort of transparency I want to see, because it shows progress instead of just keeping it behind closed doors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. No, it would be nice, man, to see, you know what I mean? It would be funny, too, to see, because you did have that person you were just, always suspicious of, that guy's cheating, and then actually see his, gamer tag on a ban list would be funny. You know what I mean? I think it'd be good, you know what I mean? I think it'd be awesome. Yeah, you got yours, bud.
What do you think should happen to cheaters' Flux?
Oh, yeah, man. It just needs to be hardware ban, dude, or IP ban. Just get them off, man. I think people are getting, people are so, people know there's so many cheaters on the game, people will just throw around, accusations. Now, I feel like there's a feeling of like you can't be good on Rust unless you're cheating, and too many players have that like mindset, and that's why they start cheating, dude.
Yeah.
Do you think like the
That's
word
right.
Zim and Zen should be allowed in gamer tags?
Yeah. I don't think
I've seen a lot of that.
Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. McLovin Caleb's done it. Obi's done it. What, you're going to ban them two for it? I think
I would
it's
say
pointless.
banned of it. I don't know. Like you're not allowed swear words in gamer tags and stuff. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
but
but-
I know what you mean.
Is
I
it-
hate seeing it.
The
I
thing-
hate seeing it.
I hate it when you get killed by
honestly.
someone and it's like
by definition,
beamed by Zim or something, and you're like, oh.
by definition, Zen can be associated with meditation and all that. So
It's true,
Yeah,
dude.
you're right.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about
Yeah.
that actually. Yeah.
Jeez, man. Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Zenin.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, it's friggin', it'll be interesting to see what plays out here, boys. You know what I mean? In the next little bit, what's gonna transpire from that? You know what I mean? The anti-cheat.
Mm.
I
Definitely.
wonder if we'll get a launch day patch. Well, because we only had a patch yesterday now,
I think
but
we will. Yeah, I think we will.
hopefully, yeah. I'm like one of those guys. I love like picking apart like patch notes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like scrolling, but there wasn't a list
Yeah.
when I loaded in. I didn't see a list, which is funny.
What one? The 1.02?
Yeah, I didn't see one like when I first loaded in. It didn't come up for me. Like you couldn't scroll through it to see what was patched. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, there is a full list out there. I've got
Oh, is there? Okay. But it didn't like pop up in my game. But
I know what you mean.
think
Usually,
to be fair.
yeah, usually
Yeah.
when you log in, it just comes up.
Also,
yeah.
this is
Yeah.
a really random question, but have any of you played Minecraft on Xbox or on console even?
Yeah.
You know when you go into your like inventory and you can just have that stick, like you're hovering over stuff, but you can freely just look around.
Mhm.
Would that be possible for console to have that instead of like going up, or side to side? You could just freely go around your inventory.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games that have that like
Well, you can do it in your
Destiny or
map.
something like that.
you can do it in your map.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't we?
That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
would like to
Look at
have
the
in the
map.
inventory. That way you can
Yeah.
jump and go side to side
Yes.
whilst looting.
Yeah, so you're not going click, click, up, down, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what you
Yeah.
mean. Like you're playing Tetris or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's like...
Yeah, because you could do that with have a little pointer with a right stick, and then use your left stick to still move, and then obviously just R2 to, you could do it. You can make that work. Yeah. But obviously
Yeah.
it'll just be. It's like, do they want to focus the dev time on that? That's obviously the question. 'cause-
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
it's minor.
Yeah, it's a matter of priorities. Obviously, at the moment they're prioritizing a lot of things. But yeah, I mean, it definitely is. It would be good to have because obviously looting a body in that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's risky, man. If you're looting near like during a raid or something, you
Yeah.
gotta stand still. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of
You're trying to
those.
select what you want and drop what you don't. Like, it's definitely gonna be a pain.
L9'd in the face. Yep.
Have you had to
Yeah,
change
yeah,
your settings?
exactly.
You what?
Have you had to change
Yeah.
your settings?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did it the first pretty much that's for the first few minutes we're in the game, I believe. Or no, before we even started, we did it, didn't we?
Yeah, we watched your
Yeah.
video and changed our
I-
settings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've kept my same settings from old gen, but I don't know if you'd agree with
It's
this, Buck.
different.
I think the guns feel different,
Yeah,
dude.
it's different.
Yeah,
I
they
used to
do.
have 20
Yeah.
I literally just done a video on it today, like talking about how old gen I had 23%, but now on new gen I'm using 15-16% on my one times.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
dude. And, like, have you tried the semi-tox? Like, shooting the semi, something feels different with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something just feels
Yeah, it-
different with the guns. I don't know how to explain. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but, like, it just feels different. Like, I'm trying to get used to it again.
Yeah. Well, when I first got my hands on an AK, we went to that aim training server, and we fired an AK. I was like, "Holy frig, man!" I said, "I'm friggin' like ass with the AK now." You know what I mean? Like, I was like, "It's bad," but then I pretty much got the swing of it. You know what I mean? I was like, it was different and a little bit to adjust to, but apparently they said it was the same spray, was it not?
Yeah, it's the same.
They-
spray.
yeah. Yeah, it's the same spray.
I think it's like the FOV and everything. The
Yeah.
FOV is a bit weird. I still haven't like properly sussed it out, but I'm staying on 90 for now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes,
I just
sir.
wish we could make our weapons, like, a little bit smaller, if that makes
Yeah.
I like the
Like, what-
weapons to take off quite a bit of the screen.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But it's good
there.
overall, obviously. Like, don't get me wrong, the FOV changes. I do like it compared to obviously old gen. Like, we can see a lot more around us, especially when you hold a rock. You know, doesn't take
Yeah.
up like half
Yeah.
the screen anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like when the hazmat suit, the certain skins on the hazmat suits there were like taking up most of the screen and like distorting it in first person. That was hopefully they're all fixed all across the board there.
I sent that to Pedro, and he was like,
Yeah.
we'll check it out.
Yeah, on community servers, the time still goes from when the server was reset, not the actually when it was wiped. That's a little bit annoying too, I find.
Yeah, did you been saying that since the old gen?
Yeah, man, like they need to change that, man. From when it's wiped, so that way you know if the server's fresh or not. You don't have to, waste your time. And another thing is too, like I would love it if they could like when you hit back, you know what I mean, that you just don't go automatically to the main menu. Do you know what I mean? Again, have to hit start again and play. You know what I mean? All that crap. Like I wish you could just go right back to the servers you were looking at, or to your favorites list, or something at least. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Versus
like a
going
quick
all
rejoin or something. Like
like you know how like when you get into a server, right, or you're and you hit back, it just makes you go right to the first start menu again. Like it'd be cool if you can just go back to search or back to the list. Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. And another thing too, I don't know if I already mentioned this or not, but like, have you guys noticed when you're like on top of stuff, you're still getting killed by animals?
Yeah, we've got sent a couple of videos there, right?
Yeah, man. I was on top of the crates beside the recycler there, on the high ones, and I still got killed by a bear. And it wasn't even like close to me. And I was like, what the heck? And like pigs can like scale up like ledges they couldn't before. I've noticed too.
Oh god, don't say that. It's one step closer to the like PC wolf AI being able to jump at you on a.
Yeah, they lunge at you.
Yeah,
yeah. If you jump on a foundation, they'll still lunge. Yeah.
You don't think they're a bit more aggressive, and they can, from a further distance, they seem to be able to sense you and just stop in their tracks and look and start chasing you from. I don't know. It just seems like they're a bit more hotter than they were
especially
before.
with the bears, man. Like I noticed, like before, I'd be safe distance from bears in the old gen, and now playing this, man, it's like now it's running after me. I'm like, oh shit, I got killed.
The movement looks sick, though.
Oh yeah, the bears look crazy, man.
They look like gorillas, bro.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
Like
how long do you think
it
will take till we get the new biome? Then, do you think it'll take quite at least a year for us to catch up on all the other stuff?
I don't know. Like I could see like I was like, oh man, hopefully we get the jungle biome like in like maybe like 4 or 5 months. I was thinking like, you know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. Like
depends how much they want to put into these monthly updates, because they've got all the extra horsepower now. So I mean, it more or less is. I mean, they're not building this stuff from the ground up, right? They are taking the assets from PC and scaling them for console.
Yeah.
So. If it depends, but I think the first few months will reveal a lot, because unless they've got a backlog of updates ready to go and push out, then we can kind of see how much content we get in those to judge kind of how much content we're getting at a time.
And I can see that too, like what you're saying there, especially what they already have like kind of like logged in. Like there's already stuff they've been working on that they tried to make work on the old gen, right? So like they're probably maybe working off that list, what they've already tried to accomplish. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure they've already been working on junkyard for the old gen, right? And roadmaps. You know what I mean? That was one thing they said they were working on. So like I say, I could see that maybe being likely now for tomorrow. That'd be awesome if we got that coming in. But
I just want them to get creative and give us some stuff that PC doesn't have. Like skins on vehicles and I don't know, just get creative out there, guys. Give us some stuff.
I'm saying it, like the Santa sleigh skin for the Mini has got to happen.
Yeah.
That sounds so
for the
sick.
Christmas event? Come on, man.
You imagine?
Like a snow trail behind it?
Yeah. yeah. That's crazy.
That sounds dope.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be really cool. I think we're gonna be surprised with what's to come, man. Like I honestly think, man, we're gonna get some good stuff. And like I say, I really do think we're gonna get the monthly updates. So like hopefully it is, friggin' come hard, man, and friggin' come in with some good stuff, man. Like I
didn't expect the build skins there. Didn't expect that. Obviously, Toxic had talked about the gingerbread one, and that's how I'd learned about that. But that's only a wood one, right? You can only do it in wood. Am I right in saying that?
Is that like in PC? Yeah. Do they have that in PC?
Well, I think I should
the gingerbread. Yeah, they do. Okay, yeah. That's pretty cool, man. But no, they might be able to do that for different stuff, man. If, like you say, like the different events they have for seasons, right? Halloween event and different things like that. We could see a bunch of cool stuff come into play. We might get that Frankenstein for the Halloween. That'd be cool. That's on PC. Yeah, that'd be neat, man. Have someone to protect you while you're farming.
Man, I think the servers are gonna get destroyed tomorrow. You want me to be real? You're gonna have all of the base version because you got all of the PlayStation players, right? That weren't paying £50, and then you've also got all of the base edition players with everyone else that's been waiting to start new wipe with no glitches. So
yeah,
it's gonna be rammed, dude.
Yeah, it is, man. It is, man.
Yeah, that server we've been on there, it was like, I tried to jump on it last night and it was like 100 people on with 29 people ahead of me. I was like, oh my goodness.
You mean that high up top, you know?
Yeah. Like, high pot would be cool, man. But like I say, we gotta get the bigger maps first.
A couple of 100, 300, 500, what would you like to see on a map here, guys?
I mean, I'd like to see 200, but I feel like realistically it's probably going to go like 125, 150 first.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and I think we're going to get the bigger maps first too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think
we'll get the bigger maps.
I think we will go for either 200 or 350.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what size of maps is going to be? Max 5K maps, maybe, or what are you thinking?
What the maps I bring out next, the large maps?
Yeah.
I think it will be 4.5.
4.5. Okay.
Do you think the build grid will also build grid will have to get bigger, right? But I noticed like on the donut map, it seems like the build spot's pretty much right on the shore. You know what I mean? On most spots, so you can't actually build far out. In most areas, like in the corners, you can build farther out, but the map pretty much extends to like you know what I mean, the full build grid. I wonder if that's going to be something they're going to be expanding on. Because it'd be cool if you could build a little further out in the water if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Have like a little stash built out there somewhere with some vendies friggin' hidden or.
I think that would be OP, but you're right, though. It would be cool.
It would be cool, man, to be able to do that, right?
Keeping them grubs at bay, huh?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, someone would find a way to raid me, dude. I'm telling you, the luck I have on this game is.
Oh man, the first day was such a hard grind, boys. Like we lost thousands in scrap the first day, man. It was so bad. Like
Toxic, we have a story to tell you, me and Kilted.
Oh god.
Which one?
Which one, bro?
All the comps, dude. All the comps. Dude, I'll leave this one to you. I'm gonna.
No, please, Flux, please, please, bro.
Do it. So we Kill, you might have to step in, man. I'm trying to remember like all the details, dude.
Well, dude,
you're talking about your landing, eh?
Well, first of all, we built like near the dome, right, which was my idea, and it was a bad idea. I'm sorry. Flux did say, where are we going to recycle? And I was like, lighthouse. That's right. He's like, oh yeah, I didn't see that. And then lighthouse was just rammed. Like so many people grubbing lighthouse, so many people hanging about lighthouse, lots of people building around about it. So we were just kind of like, right, we need to get our scrap up. We need to get a tier 2. We need to get our game up here. Let's just take all the comps that we've got there in a balloon and fly to Outpost. And when we get to Outpost, we'll just get all the recycled and then just fly back. So we started getting close, and Flux is like, oh, but now though, are the SAM turrets going to attack the balloon? And we were like, oh no, are they? And then we kind of got closer and closer, and it was like, no, it's fine. And as we're landing, Flux is like, there you go, man, the perfect outpost landing. And as he finished the sentence, the balloon kicked us out, and we ended up behind the walls of outpost, but trapped behind another wall. So we were in between two walls, and the balloon was just above us, and we were floating.
Yeah.
And he had all the comps on him, dude.
Kilty was like, oh, it's okay, dude, we only lost our weapons. And I was like, yeah. And all the comps.
Oh, God.
I was like, oh, yeah, you've got all the receipts.
Yeah.
I know. I don't even want to see if that's been. I don't know. Do you think that's going to have been fixed? I don't know.
Yeah.
How they can fix that? I don't know.
Yeah.
If they could put a block and you've been able to fly right over.
Just have a block in volume there, dude. That would fix it.
Well, you were able to. You were by one of the waterfalls there in the snow biome on that map we were on, man, and. You freaking tried to crawl into that spot to get away from a guy and you died, didn't you, or something?
Yeah, man.
See you there, Kilton? Yeah. God,
just next to the waterfall, the back of it, there was like a big rock sticking out, and there was like little small rocks floating. That straight away is like, oh no. When I see that, I started crawling in and I saw those little rocks floating in the air. I was like, oh no. And instantly I just died.
Yeah.
No. But they're talking about instantly dying in the tunnels under launch. I don't think I went into the tunnels under launch.
Yeah,
No.
I tried that out, and it is true.
Ah.
Jeez, eh? Jeez.
Okay.
But do you believe there will be any content that isn't from PC that Double 11 do?
I would hope so.
Like a
I
monument.
would like to hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. If we had like our own
If
stuff.
they got creative and created, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
those that garage door skin, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like the aquatic one where you can look through. It looks like you're staring into like a fish tank.
Yeah.
Like that. Like I guess that's like the first. I'm pretty sure PC doesn't have any doors like that have depth to it like that. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure we're the first to get that, and we're the first to get the electric furnace skins too. I think the electric furnace skin.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah,
so
so we
content, it's an interesting one because obviously
Yeah.
we've spent most of the generation kind of playing catch up to PC, haven't we?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it would be interesting, but then would that divert too far away from what most people regard Rust to be? You know,
Yeah.
it's
If maybe if we got like a custom vehicle, give us like a go-kart or something like that. You know what I mean? Like friggin', you know what I'm saying? Or like friggin' a scooter or
A
something.
UFO or something.
They're like, yeah, well, I think they have UFOs on PC.
Oh, do
on
they?
Some of the servers.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Some of the modded servers there, yeah.
I mean, it's got me thinking though. I didn't think we were going to get the build skins as they are on PC. Like, I can't get over that. So
Yeah.
I've got to ask again, dude. Are we going to get hazmats from PC, dude? Because I want to have the Arctic, man, for the kind of cold
Yeah.
protection and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
I want the Arctic.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
AK. I want the Arctic AK skin so bad.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah.
effect, bro, is so cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good.
But if they can bring over those build skins, that I did not think they would do that. I thought it would be different build skins. So the fact
Yeah.
that it is the same,
So
Yeah.
they
It
can
makes me
bring
think,
over
yeah.
any face punch skin, but they can't bring over any custom skin that was made by the community.
right? Okay.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Arctic is face punch, though, right? Is that?
Oh,
I assume it is, right? 'Cause
please,
it's,
no, don't do this to me. Let me look.
No, dude, I don't want to know. Oh, it's got to be because it gives you the cold protection, and that wouldn't be community. That would be
Yeah.
literally insane if it was.
Yeah, exactly.
The Arctic pack. Face punch skins Arctic pack. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Is it
Yeah,
like
Don't
Sir-
say it, man.
It's-
Don't say
That
it.
was, that was a player's?
it's face.
Was it like
punch.
Sir? Oh, okay.
Yay.
There we go. It could happen, guys.
Nice. Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what
Yeah.
else they could
Oh.
really add though,
Yeah,
monument-wise.
That's another thing for I
Oh,
know
yeah,
you're
Rad
probably,
Town.
I know you're probably just speaking about it, but another thing for the roadmap obviously is the Arctic base and all that. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. The Arctic, it's a science lab or something,
Yeah.
isn't it? Or
Definitely,
Yeah.
because there's not many. There's
No monuments.
really no, snow monuments. So definitely,
Yeah.
snow thing has to happen.
I mean, I'd have to have the snowmobiles with that because they're in the Arctic base.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snow.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's just a matter of time. I feel like last time we did this, though, we jinxed it. Because didn't we have, like, an announcement going live the day after our last
Yeah.
one altogether? And then it got delayed. And we jinxed it.
We thought there was going to be all this huge amount of information.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I try and I'm kind of like gaslighting myself into thinking there's something coming tomorrow, so let's excite myself for it, excite everyone, for them to be like, yeah, this is a patch notes, enjoy, have a good time on the game, roadmap coming soon.
Yeah, we've got plenty more to share, but we'll see you in the next dev vlog.
Fuck, if that happens,
Yes,
I'll say
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, that's good, man. That's freaking good, man. I'm just pumped for whatever's to come, man. And I'm sure we're gonna be getting some good stuff either way. Like they gotta be doing some good stuff now. Like you say, we got the horsepower for, like you said, Flux, right? So I think they're gonna be coming strong with some good stuff, man. You know what I mean? I want them to get some good monuments in. Like you say, I would like to see at least a couple monuments. It'd be cool to see at least one more for tomorrow. Like the Rad Town monument would be cool to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Rad Town's pretty cool, man.
I'm also the controversial advocate for the tier 1 SMG. Like no one judged me on that, but like
Yeah,
dude, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I really like, you know.
It would be
I can't play
nice.
on here, but I vibe with that, you know.
yeah, absolutely, man.
I think you should just be able to make a water pipe. You don't think you should need a tier 1 for a water pipe. I think it should just be a
Yeah.
basic thing you can make off the get-go to give you a little, you know, booster there at the
Do you
very
think
start.
we'll see any
You
new
don't-
weapons? Like the
SKS.
Tomorrow?
SKS.
Or-
yeah.
Maybe a
SKS.
roadmap like, oh, if they say combat update, man, everyone's going to be like, what? Recoil?
Everyone's gonna say like
what?
recoil. Yeah, dude. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Guess
guys?
what we got? We got tier 1 SMG, the tier 2 Revi, SKS, minigun, military flamethrower.
Oh, don't bring
That
the
booster?
minigun. Do not bring the minigun in, for God's sake.
Yeah, I know that'd be a little too much from the get go, man. I like to see that booster attachment put into the game. It gives you like more range.
Oh, is that the one that
pretty
makes
sure-
you fire slower and then it gives you more damage? Is that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but it can makes the gun shoot further too. I think.
Oh.
I think it gives you more range in the gun, the booster. The PC got it there, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's pretty dope for like
Do
certain.
you guys
guns
think
to have.
we need the suppressor update soon on console? That PC have right now?
What's that now? It breaks faster, doesn't it, or something? Or what's the
Yeah,
suppressor?
there's 3 suppressors now on PC. There's the military one, which is
Yes.
the current one we can craft.
Yeah.
And they've got 2 others. Can't remember the name exactly, but one of them breaks in like, is it 12 shots? And the other one's like 40 shots or something
It's
like
like
that.
it's like made out of a can, isn't it? It's like a can. The low end one looks like a can or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
A bean can. Yeah, like-
But I don't think suppressors are too much of an issue at the moment on console. I might be wrong. You guys might have had different experiences, but for me,
yeah.
most of the time, like, I feel like I'm okay. It's more so if
Yeah.
you've got like a Roman M2, you'd have a suppressor, but I don't really see that too much.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hmm.
What about you, Tox? Have you come into contact with suppressors much?
No, I'll be honest, no. I haven't played
No.
PC enough to see all of what they've got, but in-game as well. The only time I've used a suppressor must have been about M2 for a raid defense, I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, I
sir.
guess for raiding Explo as well. For
Yeah,
raiding.
as well. Yep, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Well, tomorrow Devblog will reveal all again. I like our guesses, and fingers crossed we get the roadmap.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome. I'm going to edit this and get this out tonight, so it's out tonight, so that this can be out there before
grind.
the
Yeah.
Devblog comes out. Yeah.
Oh my god,
sir.
guys, I love the roadmap. It's so exciting. Everything
Okay,
we
guys.
wanted.
We really appreciate you both coming back on, guys.
No worries.
It's nice to hear from you, Toxic. We've been playing with you, Flux. We enjoyed
I'll have to hop
up
on
to
with
this
you
point.
guys
It's been
at some point.
sick. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Please do, man. Please
Yeah.
do.
Absolutely.
I need to
We
get
need
back
you,
into
bro.
it. I need to actually
Yeah.
get into playing the game a lot more. I've lost
Yeah,
the
man.
spark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, man. You get in the grind again, man. We were finding it a bit hard, but we're getting there now. We're getting there. Yeah. But
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely join aboard, man. That'd be sweet.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Thanks again, and we'll catch up soon.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.